Hi, I'm Pete. Welcome to Preppin' with Pete, a new video series about risk reduction and readiness designed to help you stay safe and resilient in the event of a natural or man-made disaster. Today we're going to talk about emergency car kits. Come on, I'll show you. Winter's a great time to make sure that your car kit is prepped and ready to go for any trips that you're going to take. So let's go through these items that I have one by one and take a look at each one. This is a regular Washington Atlas. You can pick these up at the truck stops or anywhere else that you go. And if you run out of GPS, this will really save your bacon. Some kind of signaling device that's flashy, or like a road flare or one of those reflective triangles. So reflective or flashes. Like this one here. These are very, very bright. Next item, you're going to need to have water for every single person in your vehicle. In this case, you can do bottled water, or I also have a collapsible water jug that you can push all the air out, and I think it holds 5 gallons or something. It's pretty great. A flashlight or a headlamp is another thing that you really should have. I prefer a headlamp because usually it's me working on something or putting a chain on, tires or something like that, and I need my hands free. So a good headlamp that you've tested and made sure it's not just a dead battery holder is very key. If you're by yourself and you have jumper cables and there's no one around to jump your car, you're going to be in trouble. So having a car charger like this one, this is basically a jumper kit. It just goes to your battery, and it's a battery that jumps your battery. I have had an instance where I didn't have anyone around to help me and I had to use one of these, and it saved my bacon. If you have kids especially, have some snacks on hand. And if you're like me, your kids like candy, I usually keep a morale item like candy around. This is a regular kind of disposable all-weather poncho. It's just made out of plastic. It's not a fashion statement. Something like this is really great to have if you need to get out of your vehicle for any reason. This is just a regular water filter that you can get at any big box store. It'll filter water out of a mud puddle and you can drink it. So it's actually very useful. An ice scraper. So what I do is I get the long ice scraper that I can actually make it pop out a little bit. And it's also got a brush. It just keeps your hands from getting freezing cold. You don't have to have one like this, but you know, a small one that's only this big is your hands are gonna get really cold using it. A roll of some kind of tape. In this case, this is gaffer tape. I like gaffer tape, any kind of other really sticky tape. They make a lot of new tapes now, so it's like the golden age for tape. So just pick one you like. This is a backpack that goes into its own little pack. And if you have to leave your vehicle for any reason, something like this is great because you can put emergency items in it. You can put all kinds of things in here. And if you gotta walk around in your vehicle, you're gonna need your hands free. A good set of gloves is a must. In my case, I use kind of like a mechanic style glove. A friend of mine came up with this idea. This is a bucket with toilet paper in it and garbage bags. This could really come in handy in case you're stuck for a long time and you don't want to make a mess. Having extra blankets for everyone in the vehicle, and especially in the wintertime, obviously, is a really, really good thing to have. So they roll up, just roll them up and stuff them wherever. And finally, one of my favorite items, these are Coast Guard approved rations. These actually taste very delicious. You'd be surprised. And they're actually a sustaining food. So if you get trapped or if you're stranded for a very long time, when you need a lot of calories, especially when it's cold, will really help you. I really enjoy them, but I think this is one of the best, most compact ways to have a little bit of peace of mind. I always like to have some kind of card game or something so that if you get bored and you're stranded or you're snowed in, something as small as this, which could fit in your pocket really easily, is a nice thing to have. But I like these little card games on the go.